For years, baseball cards were simple things: small, vertical, informational. And then, in 1956, they changed how they felt. America in 1956 was in motion. Television sets glowed in living rooms. Suburbs were filling up. The war was over. Families were growing. And yet baseball was still the soundtrack of summer. Topps didn't just design new cards that year. They captured a feeling. Before 1956, baseball cards didn't stop you. They passed through your hands like pocket change. A photo, a name, a position. Kids shuffled through them fast. They stacked them. They flipped them. They traded doubles at recess. The corners were bent. The edges were softened. The ink was faded by the sun. Nobody saved them for the way they looked. They weren't art. They were action. 1956 wasn't an accident. Topps had just won. The year before, they bought Bowman, their last real rival. The card wars were over. Now Topps didn't have to compete. They could have coasted. They could have played it safe. But instead, Topps turned the card sideways. Painted portraits replaced photographs. Printing costs went up. Production became harder. This wasn't safe. It was bolder. The set didn't just lean on big design. It featured a very powerful roster of both legends and rising stars. Bob Feller, Phil Rizzuto, Jackie Robinson, along Hall of Famers Luis Aparicio, Sandy Koufax, and Hank Aaron. And one of their first bold moves? Bringing back Mickey Mantle. He hadn't appeared in a Topps set since 1953. He had been locked in a Bowman contract for 2 years. But now he was finally back. And this card was sure to be noticed. Mickey Mantle's 1956 card isn't just iconic because of the name, it's because of the design. A calm portrait up front, a home run robbing catch behind, a perfect return. And 1956 was a magical year for Mickey Mantle on the field as well. He won the Triple Crown with a .353 average, 52 home runs, and 130 RBIs for the Mick. That year, Topps printed 340 cards, hand-painted, wider than anything before. These cards didn't capture moments, they captured people. The faces mattered, the eyes mattered. Instead of watching a swing, you were being introduced. For the first time, a baseball card felt personal, like it was looking back at you. Look at the space, the colors. Nothing is crowded, nothing is shouting. 1956 Topps didn't feel like it was trying to impress you. It felt like it knew you'd look. That confidence, you could feel it. Many cards in the set included printed signatures and players' nicknames: Pee Wee Reese, Duke Schneider, Whitey Ford, making each card feel personal and unique. Even the backs of the cards had confidence, with cartoon panels that told little stories. They weren't just stats, they were moments. And what no one knew then was that this design would ripple through the decades of collecting. Did you know the 1956 set was the final year Topps used the oversized 2 5/8 by 3 3/4 format? Starting in 1957, everything shrunk. But in 1956, the cards still felt big. It was also the first Topps set to include official team cards, one of each of the 16 clubs. And for the cards 1 through 180, collectors still chase graybacks versus whitebacks, small print differences that change rarity. In the mid-1950s, there were no card sleeves, no top loaders. No one worried about corners. Kids held these cards. They studied them. They memorized the faces. This might have been the first time a kid didn't just own a card, but spent time with it. There were no PSA, no pop report, just a kid and a card, eye to eye. No one announced a turning point. No headline said, "Baseball cards become art." But expectations changed. Design mattered after this. Feeling mattered after this. Cards didn't just show players anymore. They introduced them. And even quirks, like the Hank Aaron card, which accidentally shows Willie Mays sliding in the background, have become part of the set's charm. This wasn't just nostalgia. This was history illustrated. 1956 Topps didn't try to be modern. It tried to be personal. And that's why nearly 70 years later, it still works. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this kind of baseball card storytelling, the history, the design, the moments that made it all matter, please consider giving this video a like and consider subscribing. There's more on the way, as once again, we go beyond the cardboard.